The Wi-Fi card I installed is not working. The Wi-Fi is wireless, the card is not, sir. You might need to plug that in. Just saying, but I think that might be the issue. Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen, and today we're taking a delve into r/TechSupportGore. Don't worry, it's not real gore, but it does show the horrors of working in tech support. So let's just jump in, shall we? That powder is data. Oh my god, how long did you leave this for? How old is this? Okay, so hey, hard disk drives, you do need to rev them up every now and again to just let them cycle. If you just leave them for long enough, they have a strong possibility of just failing. So if you've got old hard drives, do give them a cycle to make sure that they just don't break over time. The warranty is still good, right? Right? So your battery pack is on the outside of your iPhone. Oh my god. Oh my god, why would you do this? Why would you do this? Yeah, get the extended battery and just remove all sense of convenience and comfortable usage. This is why would you do this? Why would you do this? Why wouldn't you do this? Why wouldn't you hit the subscribe button down below? I mean, why wouldn't you? It's completely free, and it really does help us out. I mean, once you're down there, I mean, it literally only takes like, what, 5 seconds to hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit that like button, and maybe just leave a little cheeky comment about how you're doing today. We will potentially maybe read them. Anyway, let's jump back in, shall we? This ad recommended to me. Managed IT services, technical support, satisfaction guaranteed. Before a network overhaul and after. Hold on. Now hold on. How does neatening the cables improve your download and upload speed? Are they changing the cables entirely to a higher category? What? That's a mess. That's a genuine mess. Yeah, in the comments they're saying that it seems that for the area and for what they're doing, the speeds would not have had that much of a dramatic change. They should have just done this advertisement based on just keeping it neat more than anything else. RAM was not working, and I can see why. I used to work in a microelectronics factory, processing and building components, so I know this pain. I know this pain of just being given components to do more work upon, and whoever did the prior step did a terrible job. Cause, oh man, this is pain. This is pain. Why isn't my iPad charging? I think I might see the problem here. The USB is the wrong way around. Just flip it over, plug it back in. That should be fine. That should be fine. I mean, everyone fails putting the USB in a couple of times. That is, wow, that's dangerous. iPads getting delivered in the manufacturer-approved packaging. I'm not so sure about that one, buddy. That's a good way to get things scratched and broken. Oh man, I'm assuming these are refurbished because they're not in the original packaging, unless you're in the packaging department. But I can't imagine this is right. I can't imagine it. Found the bar for you guys. That is. Oh my god, why is that a mess? That is. Oh, it's decorations on the. Okay. So this is giving me vibes of Stray and just like post-apocalyptic, cyberpunkish, lo-fi electronics. I don't know. I don't know how to properly classify it, but this is giving me those kind of vibes, and I'm kind of here for that. And not so crappy cabling this time. I have a few questions. The cabling looks nice. I mean, the rack and everything is in good order and good standing, but why is it in the toilet? Like, I feel if someone's got strong enough pressure, and this is not the way to water cool your equipment, I am just telling you right now, that splashback is going to be a detriment, not a solution. Who does this to their cables? Okay, straight up, you might think that you're just securing these cables so that the USB cannot come undone, but by tying them up, you are damaging and bending the cables inside, especially if you're leaving them for a long time. This is more damaging than anything. Take this from an AV tech that used to do band setups daily as well as lighting setup cabling. Alright? Look after your cables, because that stuff gets expensive when you need to start replacing things. How the previous IT guy patched a network cable. I'm starting to see why it is the previous IT guy. That is atrocious. Oh, I don't know how you managed to turn one cable into 5 open-ended cables. That's impressive in a bad way. My mum asked me to check why her computer was not turning on. Yeah, that plug is not a case of, have you tried turning it off and on again? Because you're going to have trouble with the on part ever again. That is a massive hazard, and I'm kind of glad that it didn't get into dangerous territory of starting a fire. That could have gone so much worse. Customer said PlayStation's fans were loud and it just needed a cleaning. Yeah, I've never seen it this bad. That is gross. That is gross. It looks like they tried to cook bacon in there 4 months ago, and it's been running ever since. That is atrocious. 3D printer extruder inside. 3-hour printing. PLA. That is pain. That is genuine pain. I have gone through this. It's not been to this extent, but I have had a 10-hour print just fail 2 hours in. And it's just coming back to find it just an absolute mess. It is. Oh, it's pain. It's so much time, money, and effort just wasted. User, my laptop's a little hot sometimes and it runs real slow. Can you help? Yeah, let me just take it out and put that battery down behind the shed. If you hear a shotgun, don't worry. It's for its own good. That is dangerous. Your battery should not be in the form of a pillow. Braided cables. Okay. I going back to what I was saying, you really shouldn't be messing around with cables and tying it around and bending it and all this kind of stuff. If for longevity, that looks cool. That looks very cool. So this is the Fringe case. This is the exception. This just looks interesting. I like that. I actually do like that. But if someone actually did that for a cable of mine, I would not be too happy. It's a decoration piece more than anything. Found on AliExpress. Oh no! No! This... And the thing is, people will have bought this because they just don't know otherwise. Oh no! Okay, I might stand corrected on this. Apparently there is some use cases for this. There are very few use cases for this, but not for what they are doing in this advert. Something about Gen 2 iPod shuffles would just be, this is how you would charge them up, but this advert is marketing this as a way to listen to music in your car. Nah. Wondering the story behind this. Either an art piece or a very angry person, or someone was just fed up with their job. I don't know, it could be many things, but that is a very clean cut. That's very cool. Might just be an art piece, I don't know. Need USB power, but only got those pesky 3 phases. This is how you destroy a lot of things. This is a kill cable. That's not a good idea. It looks so goofy. It looks like a rocket ship. IT knows. Scanner is loud. IT knows. How many times have they been complained to that the scanner doing its job is loud? There's nothing that they can do about that. It's a piece of machinery doing its job. Oh, why? Why? Why would you? This is like a saw trap. You gotta use this to send an email within 5 minutes with an accuracy rating of 95%. Or you get your arms chopped off. I have not watched the Saw movies. Reached to unplug this power supply and got a good jolt. Old prongs sticking out through the live extension cord as a dropped ceiling out of bowling alley. Oh my god. That is a lawsuit waiting to happen. That is extremely dangerous because that's mains. Oh my god. Top comment sums this up perfectly. So much code violation in one picture. Glad you're okay. Time to hang up the wreath. Alright, okay, I really like this one. Simply because it's just a bunch of old parts to make something genuinely very visually pleasing. This is really cool. I really like this. And that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. If you liked the video, consider dropping a like or maybe even subscribing. Or hey, maybe even sharing with a friend that works in IT to just see how they react to half of these. If you want to see some more r/TechSupportGore, then let us know down below, because this is the first time we've covered this subreddit. Otherwise, another video in a similar vein will be popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and I hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.